I'm back with another video. I was supposed to come back last night when I was feeling good, just in the groove, and I had figured out a lot of stuff, like just piecing stuff together. But fucking thing kept buffering, because of the structure of the home that I'm in. So it really fucks with the signal, make my phone run slow. Plus, it was full. I had to clear out memory, and then I ended up just losing patience. And yeah, dumped on a little video game a little bit and just like, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm back real quick. I'm gonna freestyle a little bit with us right now because I've looked at a couple videos and stuff like that as well. While waiting on my phone to act right, the only thing I was able to do was watch a few videos, which was good. But so I say that to say this: I discovered that Europe, Russia, uh, maybe even some parts of China, Europe, Russia, um, Africa, and India and Australia are so far the safest countries from the wrath of this dragon. Uh, but I believe, like I said, if he calls a big enough tidal wave, it'll probably wipe out the whole entire world. But definitely the West is out of here. It's done. Like I said, if he lift up South America alone, it's straight up 100% destroyed. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Antarctica's destroyed, and so is the United States. Canada might, it'll be wiped out. I know it's the second biggest country in the world, but the tidal wave will just be devastated. Yeah, it's just too big. But look, we're gonna look at some clips of some of the videos I was watching last night. I looked up sinkholes in Florida. I also looked up sinkholes in Brazil before that. And what my intentions, what I wanted to do, but like I said, my phone be moving too slow within this home. I wanted to gather up all the news clips from South America, all these countries right here in South America, all of them, right? Meaning that any sinkholes, any landslides, any mysterious stuff going on with the earth that they might not know, including Florida. Now that I know that Florida is not just some gun-looking state, it was actually some kind of beast that got his jaw ripped out. That something ripped out his jaw. And I'm going to make the correction of Florida in a few minutes that I thought was a stab wound, which still may be a stab wound, but I think the eye is by Fort Myers, y'all. All right, but anyway. So what I want to do is gather up all the news clips like landslides, sinkholes, and all that. And then versus landslides and sinkholes in Florida, because kind of find out they saying that sinkholes in Florida is common, but they give you their educated version. You know what I'm saying? But we really got to understand that Satan and the devil, which is this dragon, and all of his angels has already been kicked out of heaven years ago. Some of them is high in power right now today. So they're going to put out all kind of lies and distractions. The first biggest threat to a country is keeping the truth from the country about what's going on. Real quick, I just want to say that. Say like if I join some kind of secret organization, let's say I'm a government and I rule a country, but I'm a part of a secret society. And these secret societies are other presidents that runs other countries. Now, let's just say it was a meeting and somehow we all got pissed off at each other, but they all decided to team up and invade my country. But I done created a society that keep us shutting up and just, not telling my people the truth. So now my country is secretly being invaded and I know about it, but I'm keeping my damn mouth shut. But if I can speak up, my country will have a fighting chance and then maybe things will go differently. You know what I'm saying? But so I say that to say this. These rulers, that's how they rule. When you see them folks all in the, all on camera in the little office, smiling and shit, uh, those people might not be the same exact ones from the Bible days, but their grandmothers and fathers and stuff, it's been taught to them. They've been taught by real demons and devils that have been cast out of earth from day one. That's their founding fathers. But it does not mean that, let's just say if that dragon get free, right? That dragon will still murder them as well, because that's who Satan represent. That's what he is. And the dragon, not Satan, but I'm saying that's what Satan represent. And the devil, they might have fought together in heaven, but this is earth. You know how the saying goes, like, when you cool with somebody on earth, if you know what I'm saying, if both of y'all die, whatever, y'all might not even know each other during death, after death. So it's the same thing with heaven. When they get kicked out of heaven and come here on earth, they're born again, even though they're still in their same form. Seems weird though. So what I say that to say this: who all fought with this dragon in heaven will not be able to fight with him on earth, because he ain't gonna be friends with nobody. He's under earth rules. He's he got a different mentality. That's what I think, but I can be wrong. But that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So just to get that out of the way. But I wanted to make the correction here in Florida. And cause you could see the eyes from here on whatever this creature was. You see? You can see there's an eye right here, which is Lake Okeechobee, and his other eye appears to be right. Oh, sorry about that. His other eye appears to be somewhere right there, Fort Myers way. That might be the rightful eye, y'all. Might be. So as we zoom in, and I took a look at it, and beneath the eye, all the way, let me show y'all, all the way beneath the eye of this dragon, because see what I'm saying, this area right here gotta be his eye. If Lake Okeechobee was his eye, then I'm guessing somewhere right here would be his eye, the other eye. But when you zoom in and go down there, this is the top of his eye structure. This is the bottom where it curves around. Now the bottom where it curves around is actually an island right there. It's two islands. Those two stripes, two islands. And it looks beautiful down there. I'm not gonna lie, it looks beautiful. But this is, of course, the skeleton remains of a large dead creature. You can see the cracks in his head. This thing is cracked up bad. How it still stands is amazing. That go to show you how giant this creature is. Think about this. All the tests that militaries and stuff be doing, dropping bombs and all that, causing heavy vibrations and all that, and this thing haven't broke off yet. That's how massive it is. But not to mention, I guess, the coral reef, like algae and bacteria and stuff and all that grew from the wounds, also had a lot to do with it. So if you go down Florida deep enough to the beach, which I assume that right here where his mouth has been cut off, right here where his mouth has been broken off, that's probably all ocean at the top right here. And then, of course, you can take where his jaw has been ripped apart as the island of Key West. But if you dive in somewhere like off Key West and go in that way, you probably can go inside Florida. That's what I'm telling y'all. You can go inside Florida through this creature mouth. From this creature mouth, you can go right inside Florida, and Google picking up some of inside of what his mouth looked like. Yep. So it's probably something. So what people could do is probably dive through this thing mouth and come up through his eye socket. He probably still got some DNA left over around somewhere in there, around his eye or something. But which tells us, holy shit. I just thought about this, y'all. Holy shit. So Florida is an underground damn, the whole state of Florida is also underwater. Like what I'm trying to say is you can go inside Florida mouth, come all the way up, and then turn. Oh shit! I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Hold on, I just found something real quick. Let me see. Oh, okay, so damn, you probably can go inside the whole. Maybe if this thing is the whole United States one beast, you probably, I'm not sure. They probably can go inside Florida mouth and dive all the way. It's probably underground tunnels and shit all the way throughout the country from Florida. Holy shit! If it was one beast, but we know it's not. It probably goes maybe to Louisiana, because that's where it looked like another claw was at right there. But you probably can travel through the rest of the United States through this thing beast up mouth. Oh, and it brings me to my next point, y'all. Hold on, how much time we got? All right, 11 minutes. All right, so look. So we can probably tell how big this beast was if we had a team of professional divers. Sorry about that. A team of professional divers that can go in with everything they may need, everything, so that nothing happens to them. Go in through the mouth of Florida and just see how far it goes. If it goes into Georgia, if it goes anywhere else from Florida, because that would be the size of this beast. Oh, fuck, y'all. And it's funny how I barely felt any hollowness in South Florida because I growed up there, but the minute I went to Mexico, I felt hollowness, even though I don't know, it felt at home at first and everything was good, but the structure just felt hollow. So I could imagine what South America feels like, the ground structure. Oh man. Damn. And but so shit, this ground might be, so it turns into some kind of stone. Like when we, I guess, don't brush our teeth in a while, plaque forms on the teeth, right? Then you got to go to the dentist, and the dentist got to use some kind of special tool to actually scrape the plaque off your teeth. Well, it's the same thing with these dead animals. When they're sitting in the ocean for so long and they're so huge, they can't be buried, I guess, because they're so huge, that plaque builds up on them, making them stronger over time, which is so strong to us, it feels like stone, because it is stone. It's a type of stone, rock to us. But to them, it's nothing because, they're huge. They're really big fucking creatures. So to us, it's a stone. It's shit hard. It's really hard. It's been sitting for so long building up plaque. But we can go inside Florida through the mouth and see where all it goes, because that's the size of that beast right there. That's the size of the beast. And also, upon pulling up them news clips, it says that it was a lot of sinkholes here. So I'm like, damn, because when I first heard the news it was sinkholes in Florida, I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Yeah, that's before I knew it was a beast. Like, how the fuck that dragon wing reaching us over here? Kind of find out it's not reaching us over here. We have sinkholes because we actually live on something dead that has been fucked up. His mouth been ripped out, all these cracks and shit in his exoskeleton and skull. Look at them cracks by Lake Okeechobee. Look at them cracks. Those are deep cracks, man. And it goes all the way through. Damn, this thing whole skull is cracked open. Look at that. Bunch of holes all in them. And then when I did look at that. Oh, okay, so look. See that sinkhole? The size of, that sinkhole is huge. It goes straight through the skull of this thing. And guess what? I pulled up the fucking video on that, y'all. They think it's just coming from some kind of natural disaster. No, people, we're living on a fucking prehistoric dinosaur or fucking dragon that has been murdered by something. And that hole that y'all did a report on the news that y'all said keep opening up, It's not what you think. It's a hole through this fucking thing's skeleton. And if you dive down in it, you're going to see that you inside of this beast. Inside of it. All right. So they don't understand. So they actually dove down and said it goes 500 feet, but they only made it 300 and something feet. So in other words, they can have a whole Navy base underwater Navy base, or underworld base, or some kind of something inside the state of Florida alone, and it may even go throughout other states, depending on how big this beast was, y'all. All right. Now, with that being said, 15 minutes, we're gonna look at some clips real quick, y'all, of news, sinkholes and stuff in Florida. Now, as you see, all these holes, all of them, little, small, tall, that's why sinkholes is coming. See that? St. Petersburg is a piece of this thing. Skeleton is bone. His bone. St. Petersburg. Look at that. Look at all the holes in this damn big ass dragon. That's why they think these things are common in Florida. See, they giving you their educated best guesstimate. And look at Jacksonville. This shit, something split this shit open. Bad, y'all. Clawed them up, cracked them up, all the way to Jacksonville. Big ass hole in it. And right now today, they probably just think that's just some kind of lake. You know, but oh shit. Look at his bone, y'all. His exoskeleton is cracked. Shit. Sometime in the future, Jacksonville probably could split into the sea. Look at this. Right here. There's a massive crack. Something hurt this thing really bad, man. Fucked his exoskeleton up. Bang. And yeah, something fucked this creature up. Broke him up bad. Okay, so let me see. His bone following his exoskeleton. Oh shit, yeah, y'all. He does goes into Georgia. Hold on. This is one creature. Goes all the way. If I'm right. Holy shit. This is a giant turtle look like, y'all. Oh, this is a giant turtle. Oh shit, this is a giant turtle we living on. Holy shit. Hold on, look. Damn. Look at the size of this fucking turtle. We living. How the fuck Seattle got a dragon? Did they look? Oh, this was his feet or some sort. Oh shit. Y'all, this is a turtle. It's not a wing of a bat. Okay, this. Yo, look at the size of this fucking turtle. Oh shit. Oh shit, hold on, let me follow this thing and see exactly where it goes. Was that a piece of his tail or something? Some kind of turtle, Virginia Beach. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Something happened right here. It stops right here. Find out how wide it is. Oh, it stops right there. It comes back up through Virginia. Oh, it was a turtle first. Maybe some dinosaurs lived on top of the turtle as well years ago. Which means the rest of this should be solid because a turtle shell is pretty goddamn strong, y'all. Man, this is a fucking turtle. Okay, yeah, New Orleans is part of his ridge. Hold on, wait, no. That's Panama City. Let's see. Pensacola. Oh, this is Oh shit, look at the size of this turtle. Hold on. Y'all, this is a turtle. It was a turtle, y'all. Florida was a turtle. Now, if they can go inside the mouth, and then see where it goes. Shit, hold on, y'all. I think I'm gonna end this video. I want to get this out here fast. No, you know what? Let's watch the news clips first. Florida was a turtle, y'all. Oh, and I want to say this. Whoever discovered this years ago, I don't know who named it I-95, but it makes sense like a motherfucker. Look at this, y'all. I-95. That highway goes by the eye of this big ass turtle. So they must have didn't know it was a turtle, but they knew it was an eye. Now look at this. They found the other eye and called it what? I-75. So I-75 goes all the way through this side of Florida, and I-95 go through all the way this side of Florida. I-95, because it's right by that goddamn turtle eye. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they didn't know what it was. They just thought it looked like an eye or something. You know, before they named it Lake Okeechobee, it just built the road on it. Well, they didn't probably build the road on it. The people who had it before us probably built the road and they just maintained it. Probably put a dirt road past it there. But this is a turtle, y'all. Florida was a turtle. His mouth was ripped out. So now that we know it's a turtle, we can get images of a turtle jaw, bottom jaw, and realize that the Bahamas is a piece of the turtle jaw. Bahamas and Cuba is also a piece of this turtle jaw. You see how Cuba got those little rigid islands right there? Right here. Those little rigid islands are a piece of the Florida Keys. See that? They're a piece of the Florida Keys. They go within the Florida Keys, back together, all on the side of this turtle face. It's a turtle, y'all. It's a turtle. Florida is a turtle. All right. Now let's look at some news clips of sinkholes in Florida. Damn, I figured that shit out. Florida is a turtle. Look at this. We're going to just look at this real quick, hear what they got to say, and then look at that sinkhole in Florida. Check it out.
Developing in Seffner, a sinkhole with a deadly history is reopened. It's been 10 years since it killed a man who was asleep in his bed. This is now the third time that sinkhole is opened. Kelly Cow on what officials are doing to keep people safe.
County officials are describing this as deja vu. They first erected these fences in 2013 after a sinkhole opened up here, and then 2 years later, a sinkhole reopened in the exact same location behind this second fence. Now, the fence was put in to make sure that nobody got too close to what is considered a very vulnerable area because of the sinkhole activity. The anticipation was that something like this could happen here again. Now, 10 years...
All right, so that sinkhole is inside the turtle, y'all. It leads inside the turtle. All right, this is me. Okay, I am Keytron, Facebook Gray Clouds. So you know these my videos. All right, I'm just letting y'all know right now that Florida is a turtle. Florida is a turtle. All right, I broke the news first, at least in our generation. All right, no one has made this discovery yet that I'm aware of, and I've been doing a lot of research. All right, Florida is a turtle. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm done, I might post this video on my Keytron TV Facebook page. Now, I'm only saying that my Facebook name just, so y'all know it's me, the one who's making this video, and it's not fake, okay? But I'm about to unpause it. I mean, what I mean by not fake is like it's not a voiceover or some shit like that. Who the fuck is that? Oh, but anyway, what? Let me play this. Somebody saying, come on.
Years ago in 2013, a sinkhole opened up beneath a man's home. It swallowed him in bed as he slept. The home was torn down and the hole was filled in, but then in 2015, it reopened again. Both times, geotechnical engineers remediated the sinkhole by filling it in with gravel and water. That combination helps to stabilize things, and as county officials...
That's inside the turtle. So that sinkhole that happened in Chile, probably, I don't think it would lead inside the dragon, but it'll probably lead to on top of the dragon wing, because that dragon is still alive. At least that's what I believe. All right. So that dragon is still alive. They could have, it's so deep. That's how big this thing is. That's how much earth is pinning that dragon down. That's why he can't get up. Because as you heard, the one in Chile is 650 feet wide and more than 150 feet wide and 650 feet deep now. That's all that shit is holding that dragon on the ground. The Lord punished him with the earth, threw him inside the earth. Yep. Let's look at another clip from Florida. Look at this one. Let's hear what they got to say. Let's listen to their educated version of.
Push into it, leaving you with this.
All right, now we turn to that incredible video of the moment a luxury resort was swallowed up by a sinkhole. It happened near Orlando, Florida, as dozens of frightened guests fled for their lives. ABC's Steve Osunsami has the latest on what caused the earth to open up in Claremont, Florida. Good morning to you, Steve.
Good morning, Lara. This is as close as we can get to what's left of the villa. Sinkholes are common in Florida because much of the state sits on limestone. The water below eats at the stone, and then heavy rains push into it, leaving you with this. Here's video that explains why Florida authorities are so worried.
Now, you just heard their educated version because it's limestone or whatever. But I believe it's brimstone that these animals tend to cake up on their body when they die. Florida is a turtle, y'all. It's a giant turtle. I figured it out. It's a giant turtle. Now, look at this sinkhole right here. This is the one that they don't know. These sinkholes leads inside the body of Florida. And if Florida goes all the way to Maine, like I said, this turtle is the size. This is a huge turtle. So you can go inside the mouth of Florida and you can literally go inside the United States of America. Literally, as I just showed y'all in my video. Now check this out. We're going to just listen to what they said about this sinkhole in Florida. Look at this. It's a giant turtle here, y'all.
Well, tonight's third top story could also be dangerous, so stay away. The headline on this one, the deepest sinkhole in Florida has a deadly secret. Here's why you should stay away. ClickOrlando.com and News 6 digital producer Anthony Talcott is back after seeing that sinkhole, Anthony, firsthand.
Yeah, people used to use the sinkhole for diving and training, but now it's got to be off limits, right?
Oh, yeah. Now, Central Florida has a number of areas that were once sinkholes, like Lake Eola in Orlando and Lake Rose in Winter Park. But there's another former sinkhole with a much darker past, and that's the Mystery Sink, also sometimes called the Emerald Sink, which is believed to be the deepest part of the state. Wow. Now, this sinkhole was once used to train for deep-sea scuba diving. Old newspaper clips show that in 1970, a 16-year-old boy went diving with a local instructor, which is when he went missing. Now, just 3 days later, another diver drowned while trying to recover the teen's body. Neither of the remains were ever found, and the sinkhole closed for the good to the public, with a large barbed wire fence being constructed around the area. So, how deep is this thing?
Yeah.
Well, just picture this. So the Statue of Liberty in New York City is just over 300 feet high. The Great Pyramid of Egypt comes in at about 450 feet high. But this sinkhole is believed to be deeper than both of them, with the Orange County Regional History Center estimating it to be at least 500 feet deep.
Oh, my.
It's probably deeper than that, y'all. This is a turtle. All right? Florida is a turtle. It's the neck and head of a turtle. Which means that, now that I think about it, it's pretty sturdy, because if you see a turtle in real life, if you're trying to kill it, you cut its head off, it's not just going to come off so easily. It's pretty tough. So the people of South Florida still got enough time to get out and get back on the shell, somewhere on the shell. So the center, depending on how big the turtle is, the center parts of the U.S., like probably should be the, I don't want to take no guesses and be wrong, because I don't know exactly how big this turtle is. But I just showed y'all on my map that this turtle goes damn near to New York City, maybe even to New York City. We got to go look at it again. Let me end this real quick, because I think y'all get the picture. And let me see how much time we done took up already. What? That should say 29. Hold on, let me see. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's 30 minutes. All right, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe and peace out.